Hey everybody, it's Brad.
And I'm Krista.
With the Big Family Homestead, and today we are getting poked in the head with grass. But other than that, we're going to be planning the perfect chicken coop for our new homestead.
Yep.
But this will hopefully be a tips and minder kind of, we're getting a gnat attack.
Yeah.
For when you guys build your own. So,
yeah.
Well, here we go. Okay, Mama, so we have been raising chickens for what, 7 years now?
Yeah.
7 years now. And while we were not considered, I wouldn't consider us experts.
No.
We have learned a bunch.
Oh my goodness, yes. We have learned quite a bit about what to do and what not to do with chickens.
Well, and now in our new homestead, we have the opportunity to do it from scratch without a lot of the limitations that we've had in the past.
Right.
And so today we're going to show you what we're planning on doing. I just swallowed a gnat. And why we're doing that, and hopefully it will be of value to you setting your own up. And besides, just all this entertainment of gnat swallowing's got to be riveting.
Well, and I thought an animal was walking over here and just startled me.
Okay.
We're good.
So first things first, when you're planning out a chicken coop, you really, really have to know your surroundings. And what I mean by that is, what are you up against predator-wise? Because predators are everywhere. They're in my face right now.
Yeah. There are coyotes, there's wolves, there's bear, there's raccoons out here. There's tons of predators here. So we really need to make sure that our chickens are secure and safe.
Okay, change of scenery. I'm tired of swallowing gnats.
Yeah, they're no fun.
Yeah, so really, really important to know your predators, because chickens are dinner for lots and lots of critters. And that is going to determine a lot. Whether you can free range your birds or not, or, I mean, you're just rolling the dice if you're free ranging and there's a lot of predators around.
Yeah, you could lose your whole flock in an evening if you are free ranging your birds and not securing them in the evening. So... yeah. So
free ranging, for us, that's not going to be an option because of where we're at. There's a lot of predators. You can consider chicken tractors, which we've done in the past. But then again, that's also going to be really, really sketchy when it comes to making sure they're safe.
Right. Chicken tractors, and chicken tractors are quite a bit of work. Building all of those individual tractors, and then, you know, that's maybe great for meat birds, but for layers and the egg layers that you're going to have, it's easier to have them in a coop. That way they lay their eggs in one spot, and especially with free-range birds, you're going to get eggs everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, and so for us, we're going to do we're going to do a traditional style chicken coop, except we're going to give them an extremely large run.
Yes.
The plan for us is during the day they can be inside or outside, and we're going to show you what the plan is. But they can be inside or outside during the day, depending on however they feel. But then at night we're going to lock them into a secured big coop.
Right. That
way the nasty wastiness can't come get them at night.
Right, and having that protection inside the barn is an extra wall of protection from those critters too.
Right. So we're going to show you just right now, but our plan is to use an outside run and a doorway that goes into part of our dairy barn, and then we're going to build or fashion or find some kind of a room that would be inside the barn to keep them secure at night.
Yep.
So, well, let's check it out. Here's where we're going to put the run. So our chicken run that we're thinking, the outside barn, oh, look at all this trash that was left. Gotta love that. We gotta fix that. But our plan right here, guys, is to use the outside right here, this grassy area. You see there's the driveway over here, and that looks like a good 25, 30 feet from the edge of the barn to the edge of this gravel. So if you can see over there, up on the barn, that door, we're thinking about an enclosure here. Why don't you walk on over there and show them where we're thinking, Mama? So from there, we'll build some kind of a fence in here, and that way it'll go from, let's paste it out here, about all the way around here. The gnats are coming back. And there is the door that's gonna get them in and out, and we're gonna take you inside in a second and show you what the plan is inside. But then, we'll come all the way out to, almost to this ditch here, and we'll go straight over to the corner of that barn. Now, there's some reasons for that. Number one, if you can see, our house is right there. That way we'll have an additional layer of safety because critters.
If we hear the chickens, you know, clucking and making all kinds of racket, we know that there's something going awry in the chicken run.
And we'll be able to get them to safety as quick as possible.
Yep.
And so...
Or shoot the predator.
Within the confines of the law.
Exactly.
Within the confines of the law. Right. And so we're starting out with how many birds?
28. We're gonna have 25 hens and 3 roosters.
So if I had to guess without a tape measure, I'm thinking this is 25 to 30 feet by, from that corner.
Well, this barn is
50
feet wide.
Right. So then you got 50 and an additional 30 coming from there over to here. And then probably another 50 feet, 60 feet that way. So they're gonna have a massive run.
Exactly.
And so for us, that's huge. Now, another thing that you have to keep into account is the weather, guys. It gets cold here.
Yeah, we've been told it gets down to 30 below.
And so having an inside part of your coop that you can seal up is insanely important too.
Yes.
So let's take you inside and show you what we're thinking about for in there.
So the goal for us is to use this doorway to let the chickens in and out. And we'll build a coop in this area here.
See the line on the ground there?
Yeah,
right there. Here. This stays dry. That does not.
Right. They'll have natural daylight coming in from these windows.
Yep.
And we'll have plenty of places for them to roost.
Yep, so we're gonna build something inside here that will probably, we haven't figured out exactly if we wanna put in chain link on this side, but, or something, we might just build a small room in a room.
Right, that's my thought.
That way we'll keep out raccoons. Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll put something on the top, like a chicken wire across the top. Maybe, that might work.
Maybe, or, I mean, we could even put some tin on top of it in case there's a mouse. In case
Where is he?
It just went into this little hole right here.
You won't want to do that when there's chickens in here.
No, But, I mean, even if we had some tin to put on top of it, in case this roof does leak, they'll stay dry.
Yeah, this part of the roof is actually solid. It's right next to it that's not. Yeah. That, not. No. This, fine.
Right.
And we got to get it repaired.
Right.
But that can wait for now. So that's the inside scoop, and I think we're gonna have more than enough room, because if you paste this off, Mama, in terms of feet there, it looks like we've got a good, oh man.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yards. That's 21 feet.
Yeah, so if we just cut it off right before this window, it'll be fine.
Yep.
And it'll be easy to clean out.
Yep.
We can just scoop it.
Concrete.
Yep, so there you go. Pluses and minuses achieved. Chicken coop,
they got
engaged.
They got extra protection from the winter inside here.
Yep.
Yeah. So there it is, our chicken run, our chicken enclosure inside the barn. And we hope you have learned something from
our chickenometry.
Our chickenometry.
I'm no J00, because J00 is a chickenologist.
Yes, certified.
But certified chickenologist.
Yes.
But we are learning. And so here's the thing, if you feel like you have seen something that is worthy of thumbs up, please make sure you thumbs up the video. If you feel like we're missing something that you've seen, you might want to add to the conversation below. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. We do truly appreciate it, and it helps our family out. So I'm Brad.
And I'm Krista.
And you guys have an amazing day.